the number of what's been really interesting. Actually, I think we almost sort of expected a wave of business closures through this period, and I think it's safe to say there's been some businesses that haven't survived. There's certainly been some businesses I know of, particularly where they're running multiple sites, the big franchises and things like that have contracted in size. So they've probably shed some of those venues that weren't necessarily doing so well even before COVID. So it's easier to kind of cut them loose. But there's probably hasn't been the mass retraction, I think, in terms of the number of venues that we probably would have expected through that period of time. So, whether that's sort of 80 or 90% of the venues still operating, but we're missing all of these people, right? And so how, I guess given that, what can an individual venue owner do to improve their chances of finding the right type of applicant for a position or fill those much needed roles?
Well, I think that, it's the elephant in the room, but my view is most businesses aren't very good at it to start with. So whether that be writing advertising copy, a lot of it is just a list of demands. It's not engaging, it's not enticing. As a recruiter, you're trying to appeal to candidates to get them to apply, to get them through the door, to meet them, to place them in jobs. Whereas you read a lot of ads that are written by businesses and it's just, we want a head chef to start on Thursday, 40 hours a week, yada, yada, yada. There's nothing interesting about that. So, you're not going to get the clicks. I think the second thing is that you need to pipeline good talent. So if you're, you'll be meeting people throughout the course of your business's life, and there'll be good people and bad people that you meet who you're recruiting. And sometimes there are good people and it's just not the right time, whether it's not the right time for them or it's not the right time for you, or but in a lot of companies, those good candidates slip through the cracks. And then when you have another vacancy, rather than circling back and, reaching out to those people and actively trying to recruit those people, they've just been forgotten about, and you just start all over again with this advertising cycle that isn't very effective. So I think pipelining candidates is really important. You can do that on spreadsheets if you're a smaller business, or if you're a bigger business, there is recruitment software you can buy that helps you manage your candidates, and you can create talent pools. I think the third thing is, one of the reasons why recruitment agencies are successful is because we headhunt, and people, view that as poaching. Oh, I can't poach. Well, you kind of need to be able to reach out to people, and that there are tools out there that enable you to, find people's digital footprints. It's actually never been easier to find talent than it is right now in 2021, and it will get easier again because tech is so powerful. There's LinkedIn, there's the back end of Seek, there's the back end of Indeed. There's databases all over the place that you can slice and dice and find the talent you want, rank it by job title, by salary level, by whatever it happens to be. So I think the main thing is, I suppose, packaging all that up and actually having a strategy for finding people. If your strategy is put an ad up on Thursday because you need someone on Friday, then you're not going to be successful, and that's what I see a lot of businesses doing. But I think being proactive, really, writing engaging, good, solid copy, pipelining, and headhunting, those are the things I'd encourage businesses to do.